What's up, Rocky? Okay. Yummy. I guess I switch worlds. Ease. Damn, this is just too easy. Where's my boy at right there? Damn. Yo, Alex, what's up? I wonder if your secret admirer is gonna stop by. Yeah. Oh, it's so funny, man. Oh my god. Alex, I swear to God, that was the funniest shit I've seen in a long time. Homie said he sat there for an hour thinking about you, girl. A whole ass hour. This losing RP and ranked? Damn, what a vibe. What a vibe. Oh man, that was so funny. That fucking guy.
You're going to be under arrest for capital murder. Capital murder.
This is 39-year-old Michael Payton, a scientist working for Raytheon in their rocket science department. Michael perceives himself as somewhat of a genius, but as you will soon see, not even a scientist can get away with murder. On February 19, 2021, Saline police officers rushed to the Patton family residence in response to a shooting. Little did they know they were about to be thrown in for a loop by the scientist. Michael had called 911 to allegedly confess to murdering his wife and 2 kids, along with their 3 dogs and
Maybe
one
that's
cat.
right.
However, when officers arrived on the scene,
Paris
Michael,
fit.
who was
Like, I
standing
appreciate
outside with his
it.
gun,
Yeah,
changed his
you should,
story
right?
And now claimed he
Doing
didn't
something
know
right
if
if that's
his
the
wife
case.
and
Fuck, I
kids
never had
were
someone
still
sit there and
alive.
tell me they were goo-goo-eyeing
Firefighters
me
would
for an
enter the
hour.
house to
Oh,
find
damn.
Michael's wife, Tamara Payton, and his teenage son and daughter already dead from gunshot wounds.
You know what's
Due to
even
Michael's new
creepier,
claims,
Alex?
the
After
police
that,
weren't
he messaged
sure
me.
if
He's
their
like, "You tell
911
anyone, I'll
call was
murder
a
you."
prank call,
This is
and
literally
Michael
what
was
he
being
said.
framed for murders he didn't commit, or whether he had done it
Oh, I'm not even
himself,
trolling,
regretted,
bro.
and
I'm
changed
not
his
even
mind.
trolling.
Nevertheless, Michael is detained and brought down to the station for
Homie
interrogation.
said, if you tell
with
anyone, I'll
Detective
murder
Joshua
you.
Armstrong
You've been
heading
watching
it.
too many of
With
my
the detective's
videos.
expertise in cognitive techniques and no evidence to go on, the interrogation will be a headstrong game for Michael, a genius scientist, against an expert detective, making this one of the most absurd cases I've ever seen.
Let me get the person that's going to swab your hand real quick, and then we'll do that and get those handcuffs off of you, okay? You need something?
I'll just sit here and wait.
Okay, you need something to drink or anything?
Please.
Water, okay?
I just want to... I'm so confused.
Michael, was that quick enough for you, bro?
Oh my god.
You go by Mike or Michael?
Oh my
Usually Mike.
god.
Usually Mike.
Okay. Can you stand up for me? I'm going to get them handcuffs off of you.
Oh
okay?
my god, I almost fucking killed
This is
myself
what I was
right
talking
there.
about, was going to take a swab of your hands, okay? You okay with her
I
doing
can still
that?
feel the liquid in my throat.
And
Oh
do you have
my
any injuries to your hand? Are you hurt anywhere, bleed anywhere, cut anywhere?
I know.
Okay. Well, do you mind standing
Holy
up on the spot?
fuck.
You got
Oh
the
my
burns right
God.
here. Is this old?
Jesus fucking
Couple
Christ.
days
I thought I was
later,
gonna
you
die
get
right
the
there.
backside, no cuts or anything like that.
Oh
You
my
might
god.
have to check for it.
That's enough of that.
Um,
Holy fuck.
can't tell if that's a scratch over here. You got a cat or something at the house?
3 dogs and
Dogs and a cat. It looks like you got maybe the cat scratch over
Whew.
the inside.
probably the puppy. Puppy?
Holy fuck, man.
Can I stand for a minute?
Yes, sir. Absolutely. Go ahead, Jason.
I was in that car.
Holy
You were sitting
shit.
there for a long time. Give me just a second. Here's your cup of water, Mike.
Thank you.
Give me just a second, okay?
Holy fuck, man. I could feel like I was trying to like I spouted all my like water or whatever. And I was trying to breathe, but there's like, still water in my fucking esophagus.
Michael seems
It was just, like,
disoriented
gurgling.
and uneasy as he
Oh,
paces
God.
around the room.
That was
Not long
foul.
after, Detective Armstrong starts by questioning
That was
Michael
foul.
with basic questions, such as the type of work he does. This is done intentionally to judge if Michael is lucid and conscious. If
Jesus
so, then we
Christ.
will know if the confusion we see is all just an act or not.
And you know, obviously, I think you've got some questions that you were trying to ask me a minute ago.
Too, but
Holy fuck,
I
man.
don't have any rest. I feel like I need somebody to help me with what's going on. Because I don't have any idea what's going on.
Well, to be perfectly honest with you, neither one of us have an idea of what's going on right now either, because we haven't spoken with you yet.
Whew.
If that makes sense.
Just
So we really don't know. We don't know what's going on. I think our hope was that you would help us figure out what's going on as much as us
Jesus.
help you figure out what's going
Oh,
on.
like holy fuck, dude. I legit thought I was gonna die right there. That shit was just gurgling in my throat
Are
for like
you-
5 minutes.
You sound really short of breath. Do you
Goddamn.
have asthma or a medical condition or anything? Or are you just tired or
I'm stressed out.
just really stressed?
What's happening?
I just want to clarify before I ask you any questions or you ask me any questions. You said you did understand your rights. You do want to speak with me, correct?
Start, but I don't know if I start getting overwhelmed. I want somebody to.
You can stop the interview at any time.
Okay.
What was your question? You were trying to ask me some questions when we were coming up the stairway.
Oh.
I don't know what's happening.
Holy shit, I can breathe. Yo, Squirt, you just watched me almost die, buddy.
Afternoon.
You just missed me almost die.
What do you do for Raytheon?
Configurations. So
Jeez.
basically,
And then I go in for a toke right after. Is that even justifiable?
I make sure everything's right before it gets released. Drawings or documents or whatever.
I really don't know what Raytheon does.
I was fucking I was drinking some, like tea or whatever, and then just like got stuck in my throat, and I was just like
So are
choking.
you still employed? Is Raytheon is a private contractor?
I can still feel some like fucking
this
liquid in the
contractor
back of
did
my
the
throat.
Contracts and
Just won't
stuff,
go away.
yeah.
Okay.
Mainly
Fucking
government
wild.
contracts.
What is it that you do for them?
The configuration stuff. I run a meeting every month with the Navy. I check all the drawings.
The detective then asks Michael if he has ever been in the military, curious to know his background.
Is it like classified type of stuff, or
No, I have my classified, or I've been cleared classified, but I don't work on a classified program currently.
forgive me, I don't know much about.
Damn.
I wasn't in. I don't know much about.
I'm still learning.
How did you get in? Were you in the military? Is that how you got into that, or
I got into it later after I got my degree.
is that something anybody can do, or like do you need some kind of what's the degree in?
My degree is engineering physics.
Okay, so that's why that's the physics part of it. I guess.
Not necessarily for what I do right now, but I can use it for stuff. I understand electronics and schematics and stuff.
I don't understand any electronics or schematics.
Cheers, chat.
Were
I
you
can
in the
finally
military
breathe
at all?
properly.
And how long were you there?
My
6
God.
years? 6 years. And did you get deployed at all?
I got injured on prep for deployment, so I didn't go. I hurt my ankle.
Bad or?
Sprained it real bad, enough that it delayed me past
Yeah, I'm good, bro.
shipping out. So I
Now-
didn't deploy.
What you
Holy
and the
fuck.
detective do not know is that Michael had a streak for lying about his achievements. He's known to have allegedly spoken about the various battles he was a part of while in the military. But now, Michael has decided to tell the detective the truth. It's not certain, but it may be that he does not want to risk lying about small matters and instead focus on hiding his crime.
You got a pretty impressive background between the Marine Corps and then the Raytheon stuff.
Try.
Well, tell me a little bit. I don't know anything about you, Michael. I'm trying to piece together the puzzle. I think the same way you are. Tell me a little bit about yourself. Like, what do you like doing? And what's your family like? And who, I mean.
Wife and I have been together since I was 19 and she was 18.
Damn. And you murdered her? You're fucking crazy, dog.
We have 2 kids. She's a nurse. Her daughter's a swimmer. Pretty good. Son's high functioning autistic, but he
That must drive that guy insane, you know? He's genius and his son's autistic. That's gotta drive him insane, probably.
I like music.
You collect vinyl? A lot of it?
I just started not too long ago, probably 2 years ago.
How much do you think you got?
40, 50 albums.
Oh, okay.
I'm not hardcore yet. I like music. I like hanging out with my kids.
Question is, does he just collect vinyl or does he actually play
On
like the records?
do an episode or 2.
How you been, Savage?
Supernatural.
You seen Supernatural? I don't know that I've even heard of it.
So we've been watching that. Play video games every once in a while, but I'm not that into it. It's just something to occupy my time. Been getting back into working out recently. Trying to better myself.
You going to the
Yeah.
gym or doing it at home?
Gym, but we're working on buying something for the house.
Like a home gym thing? You go in the garage? What, you said your son's high functioning autistic. How old is your son?
13.
13?
Here, Michael is referring to his son and daughter using the present tense, as if to show he doesn't remember what happened to them, but his memory only seems to short-circuit when it comes to his family, as the evil genius seems to remember things like the exact time when he started collecting music.
Say high function. There's so many different kinds of autism out there. What is his specific?
He's anxiety. He was kind of not antisocial, but busy social environments. He had a delayed learn. He didn't speak until he was like 4.
Good vibing. How you been?
And
Fuck,
so
today I had, like,
he
the worst
was
headache for
tennis to-
Majority of the day. Honestly, I still kind of do have a headache. Not gonna lie.
Some days it does and some days it doesn't.
But on
He's
here.
very easily addicted to screens.
Addicted to what?
Screens like video games, his phone,
Man.
stuff like that. He does taekwondo. He seems to enjoy that. That gives him some structure.
Focus.
Yeah. It gives him something like, you know, specific movements, and he's able to practice it. And
How old was your daughter? How old is she? You said she does some swimming stuff?
yeah, she is 14.
The detective's use of past tense in asking about the daughters is a mild confrontational technique called the read technique, which Michael seems to have caught on to easily. Anyone in their right mind who didn't know what exactly happened to their family wouldn't have paid so much attention to the detective's words as Michael seems to have been doing.
Why did you say?
I'm just trying to learn who your family is. I don't know anything about them.
You said how old she was.
I don't know why I said that. I just trying to figure out about your family. I was really trying to figure about you, and
She swims whatever events. And the meets are open, and you schedule whatever events that you want the kids to swim.
Why can you guys fuck off?
Sometimes the coaches will say, "I want you in this event."
like the different strokes and like Michael Phelps kind of stuff, like the butterfly and all that stuff.
Yeah, there's only 4 strokes.
Why do you think we're here today? I'm confused on why we are here. You don't remember anything from today?
The thing I can think of is the other day, my wife was. We've been working lately. We've been struggling a little bit. I've been trying to work on it. I was going to counseling. I haven't been in a few weeks, so I've been going to counseling and struggling. Saturday night, she had one of the guns and was saying that their only way out.
Say that one more time.
She said the only way out was to basically coach up, and I wouldn't leave the room. And I wouldn't leave her alone. I kept trying to get the gun away from her.
Heads up
2
soon?
hours, I
Nah.
got it away from
The way
her,
the cookie crumbles, man.
but
We persevere.
you know, basically if I called in to try to get her some help, they'd take her personal license away. And I didn't know what to do. Her best friend came over, and she ended up staying the night. And maybe that was Sunday night, because then she was there all day. Monday when we were working. And I've been watching. I've been afraid that she was going to hurt herself. I hit the guns.
Notice how Michael avoids and refuses to meet the detective's eyes, except for when he's confronted, where he stared at him without blinking, as if silently challenging the detective. When he has confirmed that the detective knows nothing about what has happened, Michael starts to introduce a story as to how his wife was suicidal, which would explain her death.
Her name's Heather.
She worked with her, or a high school friend, or
They're friends from middle school.
okay. You know what Heather's last name is?
She's divorced, but I think she's still using Weber.
Heather Weber.
I'm Heather Webber? What the?
So this was, you think, last Sunday?
Yeah, like a couple days ago, Sunday night maybe.
Okay. Do you know what today is?
Heather Weather.
Friday.
Yes. Today's Friday. Okay. So last Sunday night this still happened. Did you end up ever contacting anybody, or you just kind of let the friend kind of?
Kind of like the friend. I've been talking to her. She was doing better throughout. She was talking to me and opening up. And I thought we were doing better. And she agreed that she'd do couples counseling with me. And she said that, you know, she's been waffling on it back and forth for about a month. She agreed she'd go. Told me I might not like all her answers, but that she would go because I thought it was important. And so I was going to look into, and it was
83k XP an hour. It's alright, I
And
guess.
so you said you hid the guns. Where'd you hide those at?
I had one of them was up in my office that I I didn't use it this week, but I've been using it for a few months. In the extra bedroom upstairs. And it was up there. And then the other one was... It hid it in a bag. I was planning on putting them in my truck and trying to find a friend to take them to for a little while until it blew over, and I felt like she was better.
How many guns do y'all have?
2.
Are they both handguns or rifles?
Yes.
Both handguns. Do you know what they are?
There's a Walther. It's a 22 and a 9mm Springfield.
Springfield. I used to have a Springfield 9mm. I traded it for a Glock.
I never liked Glocks.
I didn't like them until I started carrying them. I learned to love them. So.
Michael's aim is to try and paint a picture of an unstable wife who's suicidal and who might have had a breakdown which resulted in her shooting their kids and herself. He may plan to offer this as the rational solution to his family's death, but he
What you
clearly
been up to
hasn't
though,
thought
Savage?
the plan through.
Has your wife ever had any suicidal stuff prior to this week?
A couple of years ago, she had thoughts of it. We worked through it. We worked through it.
Worked through it. Has she ever had any kind of a medical treatment for it or anything like that?
She just started opening up about when she was in middle school or high school. She went to counseling. Just recently told me that she was abused when she was a kid.
Redeem Tug. Oh no.
And then that's why she's been
Jeez. What's up, dog?
wanting to go to therapy.
The
with
5
me
foot
because
badass
she
white girl
experienced
logged on. Let's go.
Physical abuse or sexual abuse?
From what she's told me.
Do you know who it was that
I
did it to her, like a family or
I
boyfriend?
think it was friends of her dad and maybe her stepdad.
So
She told me about one, including when she was living with her dad in Michigan. There was the neighbor. She was babysitting and woke up to him over her, and there was other ones that she didn't tell me about. She told me.
Oh, so it's like not just one thing, or not just one person, kind of multiple.
That's wild, bro. This guy's
So
a
she's struggled with that before, and so, like I said, we worked through it, and I've been trying to work through the issues that we've been having. I've never been great with sharing my emotions, and that's why I went to counseling. I'm trying to be a better husband, a better dad. I've been able to reconnect with my kids a lot. Like, we have a lot more conversations, and daughter opens up to me a lot more.
Have you ever read the book 5 Love Languages?
Detective Armstrong then asks Michael about his religious beliefs, again to check his memory and cognitive impairment.
What all religions was it that you studied in that class that you kind of took bits and pieces from?
Christianity, Judaism, Islam, Buddhism, Hindi or Hindu.
Hindi or Hindu? Well, which one is it?
No, you man.
Fuck guy.
Did you ever read the Quran?
Cheers, Jeff.
I never
Quran. Am I saying it right? Is it Quran or Quran?
I think it's Quran, but I never read it. I just kind of studied what it was about and kind of some of the things that it taught.
I've got a lot of buddies that were in the Marine Corps, and for some reason it was a popular thing among them to read the Quran. But I think it was because they were deployed overseas, and it was a book that every house they went into it was easily readily available. So it was just something to kill time or whatever. So I've got a lot of buddies that that's not their religion, but while they were overseas they read the Quran just because it was there, I guess.
After he's
they must be
confirmed
really
that
good with
Michael
Arabic
is
then.
indeed lucid enough, the detective starts asking Michael about the events that took place
Fucking guy.
before he was brought in.
Well, Mike, can you just walk me through what you do remember from today, and that way we can kind of try to piece together why we're here today?
Working,
Cheers.
talking to one of my coworkers. Or I took a shower. And I came back down. The wife and I were talking about wanted to buy a new mattress. The one we have is too soft. It dips really bad in the middle.
Is it normal for you not to remember your day?
No,
It
it's not.
happened the other night. When my best friend came over, I was still awake. It was, I don't know what time it was. And they had passed out in the bed, and I didn't want to intrude or anything, so I set up the couch. Before I lay down on the couch, passed out, and my wife actually came out to just check on me, and she found me on the floor.
What happened?
I don't know, I passed out. I don't know. I was tired. I remember standing there thinking I could get on the couch, and then I woke up on my back in the middle of the floor.
You said a minute ago you had them scratches on your back. You said you had how many dogs?
3.
3 dogs? What kind of dogs are they?
2 pugs and a bulldog.
2 pugs and a bulldog? They all stay inside? Any pain? It's a lot of dogs in one house.
Sorry, I'm having trouble focusing.
Why do you think you're having trouble focusing, or why do you think you can't remember stuff from today?
It's not. You asked me. I have trouble remembering stuff, and it's not that I do all the time. I do sometimes. I had a really bad concussion in high school, and so my short-term to long-term memory isn't always there. That's one of the areas that pissed my wife off, is that we'd talk and I wouldn't necessarily remember it an hour later, and I didn't want to reiterate every go over the conversation.
Michael has once again gone back to playing dumb and not knowing what happened. He even claimed to have short-term memory loss, but the detective is not going to fall for it.
And try to go chronological throughout your day to day, from the time you woke up, and what happened, what you did, what you ate, what you
I'm
did for
having
breakfast,
so
and
much
what you did for
success right
lunch,
here.
and
What the fuck?
what you did for work,
Crazy.
and just kind of see if maybe you can piece together, what happened today and why we can't remember it. You remember what you ate for breakfast?
I didn't.
No breakfast at all?
Toast about 11.
Did you eat anything for lunch, or was that your lunch, the toast? Did you eat anything for dinner tonight?
Oh man wants in.
So, no.
Come on. Got you, boo boo. Bye.
You don't remember at all?
I'm trying. I'm trying. I'm trying to remember what I worked on today.
Hey Rocky. Hi boo boo. Homie's sitting here quiet for so long. How is that not suspicious, you know? A little fucker is evasive. This one up here on the right, I'm gonna get you, boy. Oh, I got you. There we go. It must have been like 15 minutes of him just sitting there quiet as fuck. That's wild.
I need to talk to somebody. I can't remember, and I don't know what to do.
Do you remember the police coming to your house this evening?
I remember being on the sidewalk on my face.
Okay.
Detective Armstrong's patience while waiting for Michael to answer what he had for dinner that night is impressive to say the least. It's amazing how Michael can remember countless information about other days except the day of the crime.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Can you be honest with me? You called 911 tonight? 911? And you told the dispatcher that you wanted to kill yourself. Do you know why you would tell them that you wanted to kill yourself?
In the last 10 years, there's been 3 times that I wanted to kill myself. If I'd said that tonight, if you want me to be honest with you.
In the last 10 years, you wanted to kill yourself 3 different times?
There's 3 moments.
3 moments?
And I never did it.
What are those 3 moments?
Should've just did it, homie. Honestly. All his wife and children was still alive, you know?
One of them I got, before I went back to school, I got screwed over. Boss. Everything had been going really good. And I didn't see it coming. I didn't protect myself. I failed my wife. I failed the kids. And we were in a really bad place as far as financials go. And I wasn't doing well coping with it. It was
It's gotta be
It
a
was a hit.
bot
to me.
doing that shit beside.
And
What's up, Rocky?
there had been
You little footlicker. Went from the right foot to the left. You fucking odd, man.
rumors that
You're like the most odd dog I've ever
something with a
had.
coworker. She told me it wasn't true, but it was just another piece.
Something else to add some stress. Why were you wanting to hurt yourself today? I want to help you, Mike, but you got to remember.
Been trying to jar my memory, walk through my day. That's what I was doing the whole time I was in the back of that car.
After listening to Michael go on about his life, the detective asks him about his wife, and it seems like Michael can go from not remembering the day to remembering vivid details about it in a matter of seconds.
Everything
Other
there's
than what
strapped
she ate,
before,
you-
man.
did your
I
wife work
just
from home
think
today
it's
too? Was
stupid. Like,
She always does.
how they're
Huh?
nerfing Lifeline.
She works remote.
Fucking dumb.
Did she?
Yeah, it's permanent remote for her.
Lifeline
She
just
do that
catches
today?
too many nerves.
Every day.
Like, what the fuck?
What are her off days?
She wasn't even that broken.
Saturday and Sunday.
You get one care package.
So she
left
worked
in.
today then. Yes, today's Friday.
You know what I mean?
Do y'all work in the same room or separate rooms?
This week we worked in the same room, just trying to save electricity and heat and everything with what's been going on.
If anything, just lower the
weather
spawn
stuff.
rate of the
So we
wingman.
were
And just take bullets out.
trying to condense where we were so we didn't have to heat as much and use as much electricity. So
It is strong. Just lower the spawn rate of the wingman and pick up more ammo.
Pretty
Boom,
playful.
boom, problem solved.
Bantering.
No need to nerf Lifeline. Lifeline's like actually good where she
Yeah.
was at.
We
But
were sending her some playful texts.
that's my thought.
Sending her texts like while you're in the same room together, or
As we've always done that.
yeah, just kind of keeping
Fuck
things
out of
fun.
here, kid.
And while she's, in a meeting, I can't necessarily.
Nine
say
bullets is
things
crazy. That's what I'm saying. Give it like fucking
So does she
40,
see
30
patients? Like,
bullets.
is she
you
like
know? Something
FaceTiming
like that.
patients, or
Good enough to
They-
kill like one or
they-
two people, you know?
They contract.
Maybe a squad, maybe two
pharmaceutical
squads.
company
and then you got a SWAT.
Well, I think we're getting a little bit further because you remember sending text
It
messages
should be like
to
the
your
old
wife today,
Mastiff
so
from like
that's-
season 1. You get enough ammo
What
just to
time
kill
do you
like
think that
1 or
was?
2 squads, and then you gotta drop that shit. You know what I mean? I don't know if you played back then, but
This morning.
that's my
You
opinion.
remember what she was wearing today?
Should be just enough to kill like 1 or 2 SWATs. Maybe 3 if you hit headshots, you know? Maybe 3.
Sure, yesterday.
But just stopped around season 2, season 3. Fair. Came back with Revenant, so you stopped. You stopped for like one season.
Talk to a lawyer, please.
You didn't play for
One
one
more time,
season,
sir.
Can I
basically.
talk to a lawyer, please? I'm in so far over my head. I don't know what's happening.
Okay. That's perfectly your right to do so. So we can get you an attorney to, and then.
Came back with Revenant. So Revenant was season 4.
If he was a genius, he would have never talked to the police without a lawyer in the first place. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out that Michael is clearly guilty and he's just playing a really silly attempt at deceiving the detective. But unfortunately for him, he will soon find out that his performance wasn't worthy of an Oscar and he's actually going to jail.
I'm sorry.
You're perfectly fine. You're going to. You are going to be under arrest, okay? And you're going to be taken over to the Collin County Jail.
Okay.
You're going to be under arrest for capital murder. Capital murder. You caught me a minute ago whenever I used past tense instead of present tense.
No. Well, now.
Oh no.
Wouldn't.
Here's what I need you to do, Michael, okay? I need you to stand up and turn around and face that wall for me, okay?
Stand up, boy.
Turn around, put your hands on the floor here. No, don't put your hands on the wall, just face the wall, okay?
No.
No.
No, I didn't. Did not hurt anyone.
The detective has had enough of Michael's pathetic acting. What's intriguing is Michael's use
No,
of
Michael
dumb
just asked for a
mannerisms
lawyer,
to
bud.
make himself act as if he didn't remember
Investigator
a
could have
single
sat there
thing,
for as long as he
even
wanted,
acting like a
so long as he
child
didn't
who got
fucking call for
caught
a lawyer.
stealing a cookie.
Fucking knob. Look at these handcuffs. What kind of handcuffs? Oh, they use 2. They use 2. Okay. I was gonna say. Mark, chill, dude. I'll cut your nails tonight. I'll brush your teeth tonight. Yeah. I'll brush your teeth tonight.
No, please.
Mike, don't fall down on me. If you're going to do it like that, sit down in the chair.
Michael's next words would be the final nail in the coffin.
Please tell me it's not true. Please.
Are you talking to me or yourself?
Please tell me it's not true.
Your daughter is deceased.
No! I would never.
It's shocking that Michael thought he could outsmart the detective and get away with it. Impossible to do so when he literally called 911 and explicitly confessed to his crime. And for those of you who didn't catch on to it, Michael said, "I would never." Despite the flawless acting, Michael was finally arrested for his crimes. Detective Armstrong provides a detailed report of things that Michael remembered,
This
ranging
dude
from
aced
having a
theater
toast
class.
of 11 to sending
That
playful
was
texts
some
to his
bad
wife. This is
acting.
evidence that Michael is not
Ah.
as clueless as he claimed to be
Like,
and is lucid enough. Finally, Michael
an
Patton
idiot.
was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility
That's
of
pretty
parole.
fucking bad.
If you enjoyed this video, watch this one, and don't forget to subscribe.
Watch this one. Here, let's watch it.
I'm with like Pablo and stuff like that, you know, Pablo
Oh
Escobar and stuff
fuck,
like
I've
that.
seen this.
And
No,
like,
I'm good. I want to listen to this drunk cover. Yeah. In pain for the sentence. Fact. 5 p.m. CST.
I've been out for a few days.
Okay.
And I tried calling him,
Okay.
no answers. They tried calling him, no answer. They couldn't get away at work today, and I'm coming out now to them off work, and he can't get out the door, and when I look, everything's black. They
Okay.
died. They want to go in and check.
Look, Nikki, calm down for me, okay? Nikki.
On Wednesday,
Nikki.
January
Nikki.
2nd, 2019, the snow-swept town of Bismarck, North
Hey.
Dakota, had their New
The
Year's
snow-swept
excitement
town
show.
of
When was the last time you had
Dundas.
contact with Chad?
Monday.
Monday? Okay.
Yeah.
Was it, did you have contact with him at this address?
Oh, we got on the phone.
On the phone? Okay.
At 5 p.m., Nikki Ensel placed this distressed 911 call from outside her home. She had arrived at her house after a long stay out of town, only to find that a fire raged inside
What
and that
the
her
fuck?
husband, Chad Ensel, had been trapped in the blaze. The fire department found Chad dead in the master bedroom, surrounded by a tank of propane gas, bottles of alcohol, and a double
Watching
barrel
this shit
shotgun.
makes me never want to fucking get married,
That's
Chad.
what I want to find out. So why would that happen to Chad?
Like any devastated wife, Nikki sought answers and asked the police to investigate.
Nikki, why were you so dishonest with me about this? I
People are
trusted you.
fucking crazy.
Nikki would soon realize that the one person she thought law enforcement would never blame was the one they eventually would suspect the most.
I'm gonna say that Chad's death was not an accident.
In 2016, Nikki Sue met Chad Ensel at a racing
Yeah,
event.
bro, basically
By the
you're
time
telling
Nikki
me
and Chad
fast.
met, Nikki had amassed 3 separate criminal convictions. In fact, Nikki and Chad married the same year they met in 2016, while Nikki was still on probation. And she and her 2 children moved into Chad's house in Bismarck,
Oh my God.
where they began their new life as a family.
48.
Things seemed so good, in fact,
You
that
know,
in
I want
2019,
levels.
Chad took out a life insurance policy worth $600,000, with Nikki Sue as the sole beneficiary. In 2019, Nikki began an affair with Earl Howard.
Earl
As time
Howard.
went on, the pair spent more and more time together, even staying in hotel rooms in Bismarck. And when the pair knew Chad wouldn't be home on this fateful night, they decided it was the perfect time to pounce. On the evening of December 30th, Chad Ensel left his home to go bowling, one of his regular hobbies.
Nice.
The CCTV capture of him walking into the bowling alley is the last known video footage we have of Chad still alive.
Damn,
Taking advantage
RIP.
of Chad being out, Nikki and Earl removed several items from Nikki and Chad's home. Together, Nikki and Earl brought all their stuff back to the hotel room where they were staying, and CCTV footage captured them taking multiple trips into and out of Staybridge suites.
Hi. Hi.
Chad arrived back home sometime before 1:11 a.m. Between then and 2:56 a.m., Chad's life would be taken. But how? On January 2nd, Chad's co-workers became concerned that he wasn't showing up for work. They decided to make a trip to Chad's home to check on him. They received no response when they knocked on the door, despite seeing Chad's car in the driveway. Having failed to contact
So
Chad,
sad.
his co-workers called the police, requesting that they perform a welfare check on him. The police also made their way to the property and received no response when they knocked on the door. At 5 p.m., Nikki returned from work and parked in the driveway of her and Chad's home. When she went inside, she was stunned that smoke had filled their house. She called 911.
I've been out for a few days.
Okay.
And I tried calling them.
Okay.
No answer.
The fire department arrived on the scene. They found significant fire damage in the home, but no active fires. They found Chad's body in the bedroom, along with a shotgun, a propane tank, and bottles of whiskey. Fire marshals initially concluded that Chad's death might have been an alcohol-induced accidental suicide. However, a little more searching revealed a very different story. After examining the rest of the house, the fire department concluded that 2 separate fires had been started in the home, one on the furnace and one in the bedroom. Interestingly enough, fire marshals also found traces of fire accelerant on both the furnace and the bedroom. Interesting. But when the police arrived on the scene,
Fire
the list of
accelerant.
inconsistencies
So
only
gas?
grew. They noticed that shotgun pellets were lodged in the bedroom wall at an angle that was not consistent with Chad having shot himself. By this point, the police have strong suspicions that foul play was involved in Chad Ensel's death. On January 8th, Nikki was interviewed by 2 Bismarck police officers, initially as a potential witness or source of further information. However, as you will soon see, the officers suspect Nikki might know more than she let on, and the footage from Nikki's interrogation reveals painstaking efforts by police to unravel the tangled web of lies and false evidence that Nikki had woven around them.
That's enough. You don't have to be like that about it. So we can get through this and get it done. Like I said, I cleared my schedule. I might have to jump out to take a phone call here now and then, just because I can't completely hide away. Once again, I apologize so much. I couldn't get back to you. Like I said, I was in court. Judge doesn't let me take phone calls or anything, so.
In most police interrogations conducted in the United States, officers begin with the immediate application of the Reed technique. The Reed method is very effective, as it is meant breaks down the interviewee's barriers and resistance to being questioned, eventually leading to a confession from the guilty party. However, this method is critiqued precisely
Right back
because
at
it is
old
so good
woman
at
house.
extracting confessions, which later may turn out to be false. In Mickey's case, the inspector began with an approach similar to the peace method, which was much more friendly, open, and encouraged Nikki to tell her entire version of the story with minimal interruption.
I'm sorry, I just needed.
No, and Nikki, you don't have to apologize for that.
From the start of the interrogation footage, Miku also has a clear approach. She tries to play on the inspector's friendliness, getting him to view her as vulnerable, fragile, and likable.
First off, how did you guys meet?
Through racing?
Through racing?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, like, how?
I'm just gonna took off from there, from West Racing, and
So you raced too, then?
I was in racing up and we took off from there, and I lived in Dean, so we traveled back and forth, and we only got to see each other like twice a month because of my job and his job, so.
Were you guys dating then? Okay.
A year and a half, almost 2 years of dating. We got engaged.
Love was in the air, huh?
And then
How long were you guys engaged for?
a year.
A year? That's a big transition. I know, I've been through that. It's a transition.
I started drinking more. I started calling and drinking. Please.
So he was just a different person when you drank.
It's completely different, like night and day when you were drinking and when you drank. And
When did you start to notice his drinking increase? Like when in your relationship?
Throughout the interrogation, Nikki fidgets with her hands in the sleeves of her jacket. Her fidgeting and hand movements become worse as she speaks to the inspector about her husband Chad's drinking. To body language experts, hand movements are an important cue in determining someone's emotional state. In Nikki's case, her extreme hand fidgeting could indicate that she is tense, anxious, or even hiding parts of the truth.
I wanted to leave.
When was that?
2 years.
2 years ago? So that's when this kind of started? When you started noticing it, I guess?
Well, he's always drank our entire relationship.
Right. But when you said it, you said you saw it increase.
We got it about 2 years.
Okay. So that's 2 years ago, so what, 2018?
17.
Okay.
What are you guys on?
Pretty crap.
There There is also a clear mismatch between Nikki's shy, mumbling-speaking tone and her body language. She does not hesitate to forcefully grab the inspector's arm to demonstrate Chad's alleged abuse. This lack of synchronization between her verbal and physical persona would have instantly revealed to the inspector that a much stronger personality was being concealed behind the demure persona Nikki was performing.
I have to figure out what would be best for the boys and what we could get by with. And
so was there a time that you were like, I think I'm gonna, try for this? I know you said you had gotten new phones.
New processors.
Yeah.
All the ice storm weather.
Right.
Haven't helped anything.
Show up, yeah. No, I've been...
The boys' gifts haven't even all the way came yet.
Oh, you Amazon?
Christmas gifts haven't even all the way came yet because of the bad weather. Like, we haven't even had Christmas yet.
Ninja Hawk stream for scrims. Nice.
As the interrogation progresses, Nikki's mood is
Enjoy.
broadly inconsistent. Periodically, her shy, quiet demeanor falls away, and she quickly shifts into an upbeat, louder toner. She even occasionally laughs along with the police officer, only to return to mumbling and crying within the same sentence. This once again demonstrates a lack of synchronization that betrays to the police officer that the emotions Nikki displays on the surface may not be entirely trustworthy.
It's gonna be okay.
The inspector notices that his friendly, open-ended approach is not leading Nikki to talk about the events of Chad's death. He uses a very effective body language trick to pressure her into opening up. By closing the physical distance between them and leaning in closer to Nikki, the inspector conveys his strength and dominance over the conversation. This added sense of threat should encourage Nikki to start telling the truth.
Are you doing okay there for finances and stuff and everything like that?
Yeah. But why?
However, it does not seem to work on her. Instead, Nikki reaches in to touch the inspector's hand in an attempt to create a deeper sense of fragility, intimacy, and vulnerability.
You're doing okay though as far as finances and stuff for the hotel and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. And
That's our true psychopath right there, man.
Wednesday.
That bitch crazy.
Insurance is...
She's the type of chick that would suck your dick and then bite it off and spit it back at you.
Did you pay for the room before that?
Yeah, just a couple days.
So you just put that on like your credit card or something, or did you? Yeah.
Yeah. But I just want to know.
Do you need anything to drink?
No.
Okay. Did you see anything when you went back, to the house? Anything weird or anything like that?
I'm sorry, I couldn't think when you took me out there very well. Like, I pointed out those videos, but...
You pointed out those what?
There's a few things I didn't belong where they belong.
I'm sorry, let me clarify. Yeah.
Nikki begins actively using deflection methods to distract the inspector from important moments in Nikki's story. We can see a particularly extreme example of this when Nikki suddenly bursts into louder and more intense crying than before, just after the inspector implies that she might have seen something strange on the night Chad died. By applying this trick, Nikki attempts to force the inspector to change the subject. Instead, the inspector should have noticed that louder crying is one of Nikki's hotspot cues. In criminal psychology, hotspots are behavior patterns that flag up when an important or stressful topic are being discussed. Nikki's crying deflection here quickly pushes the interrogation forward, forcing the inspector to use a different technique, which, as you will soon see, eventually cost Nikki her innocent facade.
We know how this happened. And
Yo,
I think
Timothy.
I think you know how too.
I know. That's why I asked you. Nothing.
One of the crucial moments in Nikki's interrogation is the inspector's shift from a version of the peace method to using the Reed technique. The first step in using the Reed method is to directly present incriminating evidence to the suspect, encouraging them to
Some
confess.
more crazy fucks, yeah.
Did not die in the fire.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay.
Chad was killed by a gunshot.
What?
Yep, he was killed by a firearm. We did an autopsy on Chad, and there was no soot in his lungs or in his throat. And that tells us that Chad was dead before the fire started.
In this case, the inspector candidly tells Nikki that Chad did not die in the fire but was shot instead. Her lukewarm response betrays far less surprise than she may have intended and suggests she is already well aware of the circumstances Chad died in.
Nikki, this is Joe Aarons.
Hi.
He's with Bureau of Criminal Investigations.
Hello.
However, because Nikki still isn't coming clean, a second inspector joins the interrogation to support the application of the Reed technique.
And
I have to go soon.
When the second inspector walks in, Nikki's first response is to state that she has to leave soon. Within less than 3 seconds, Nikki had immediately revealed to both inspectors that the turn of the interrogation had made her extremely skittish and defensive. To the inspectors, this would have been an important red flag as it became clear they were reaching a potential breaking point.
I wanted to come in and we knew that, so we wanted to get me in here as soon as we could. Then, sorry, I had some other things going on too, so I missed a lot of, apparently, you've been talking to him for a while now. Okay. So, I guess at this point, you know, I've reviewed everything.
I've been chilling. I have a massive
The biggest
headache
thing you
today.
need to be doing right now is you gotta be honest about everything. We
My
have a
headache's
lot
kind of like
information.
dying off now, but it's
I
still
was at the
fucking there.
crime scene. I know you've been talking to him and told him some things. Some of that I can tell you right now is not true. Then explain to me why at 6:32 there was someone back out there. You guys were back out there. And don't claim you don't know. You know, I think that you
You
feel
know-
bad about what happened. Here, look at me though. You feel bad about what happened, don't you?
Oh, what?
What's happened to Chad at this point?
I have nothing to do with what happened to Chad.
All right. Here's the deal on this. The longer time goes on, what you do know, it's not going to get any easier. It's going to keep building up and building up on you.
Yo, Aaron, chilling, bro. How are
You're
you?
not gonna
Long time
lay
no
on
see,
to
dog.
better about this.
Hope life's treating you well.
The only way you're going to have any closure to this at all is for you to be honest with us. And since I've been in here, you haven't been honest to me at all.
The second inspector is far more aggressive than the first, proceeding with the Reed technique and reaching a point where he explicitly and repeatedly accuses Nikki of lying, pushing her into longer silences and shorter answers as she tries to piece together a new version of events that makes sense in the face of evidence against her.
I don't know what happened to him.
How you been, bro? How you
don't.
been?
That's why I asked you guys.
Get over here, little
I
falcon.
don't know.
But then why do you keep lying to me?
I don't know what happened to him. I don't.
One of the core elements in the application of the Reed method is the development of a theme to present to the suspect and see whether or not their responses confirm it. From the get-go, the second inspector's implicit theme is that Nikki killed Chad, or at least knows who did. Unbeknownst to her, Nikki's rapidly changing narrative is only feeding right into the inspector's theme building.
What's your relationship with Earl?
We've known each other, like I said, he first bought cookies and...
Good, just been chilling. That's what I like to hear.
You know, when he came into the area, I've went and catered or cooked for him before, and we've more so developed a joking relationship. He's hung out with my kids. I've met his daughter.
Have you met his wife? You said he was married,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
No, I've not met his wife. No.
Okay.
No.
And Chad knows Earl?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are they friends?
They've met. They've hung out. They've, said he's came over and.
One of the topics the second inspector covers in detail is the nature of Nikki's relationship with Earl. Nikki's description of her relationship with Earl only confirms police suspicions that she's omitting important facts to the case. She tells the second inspector that Earl is just a friend, and that he and Chad know each other and have hung out.
So Chad knows Earl.
Mm-hmm.
They get along?
Yeah.
Okay. And so then I understand you were staying at the
That's a
Staybridge.
line.
Okay.
Let's play
So-
some BO3. Nice, yeah.
You were staying
I don't know, I
with
haven't
Earl?
played COD in a while.
He was already had a room there, and I told
Doesn't
him
really
that
catch
I
my
was
fancy
at my
anymore.
age. And I said, I just need some time. The furnace isn't working. It's a forever ending thing. I said, I told Chad, I said, I can't keep doing, furnace working. I don't want to be here. I said, it's been out pretty much since.
What did Chad think of you going and staying in a hotel room with Earl? Chad didn't think anything of that? Really?
No.
I'm a married man myself. He's married. That would not fly with. I don't know any guy that would fly with that.
I guess I
You'd go
don't.
stay. What would you have done if Chad had went and stayed with Earl's wife in a hotel room while you stayed home? Come on, let's
It's
be
not fair.
realistic here. So, do you and Earl, it's more than just a friendship. I mean, there's definitely a romantic relationship there, right?
In response, the officer attempts to get Nikki to admit to her romantic involvement with Earl by highlighting how implausible it seems for Chad to have been fine with Nikki staying at a hotel room alone with Earl.
No shit.
Step by step, what happened when you and Earl were out there for an hour and 40
We went
minutes?
out to the house. We got there. He was drinking. Him and Earl talked. You know,
And where were that when they were talking?
Chad was in his.
I like to rank up the guns, try and do these drags.
And he was drinking.
You need 4 people for the shadows? Yeah.
They talked about.
It's a pain in the ass when they have Easter eggs like that. I always thought Easter eggs should be able to do solo. Like an easier version of the Easter egg solo, and then you should be able to do like
This doesn't work.
the second part of the Easter egg
It's
as
not
well.
happening. I can't do it. The kids can't do it. It's not fair to us. I said, I want nothing more than to be the place that has heat. It's freezing outside, everything else. Me and him are arguing. And finally I just said, that's it. Done. I'm leaving. I left.
And where was Earl during this?
His boots on to come out.
Huh?
His boots on to come out of the house.
Okay. Was he actually, or was he still in the house while you were out there?
How about his putting boots
You love
on?
Origins? Nice.
Okay. And where was he putting boots on that?
I don't know, I just feel like,
Entryway thing right there.
Okay.
or like have it so you can do the Easter egg solo at least, at the very least.
He's been out with me. So I just want to check.
Like, what is it, Shangri-La? That's one thing. I always loved the Shangri-La
And where was
Easter egg,
Chad?
but like, I would always have to do it but with other people, you know? That's why when they got it on PC, I loved that I got the mod that could do it solo. That shit was fucking awesome.
I'm sure you're still sleeping.
Okay.
I might do that soon, actually.
And did Earl come in then too?
I might do like the Moon Easter egg or something on PC.
Think about that for a minute.
The second inspector's application of the Reed method is very effective, causing Nikki to crack and recount an entirely different version of events than the one she had initially presented to the first inspector. This is a major win for the police, as they now have recorded evidence that Nikki was at least partially lying during her first account.
And where'd you go?
Back to the hotel. There's finishing my work. I need my patches. I have high blood pressure.
Yeah.
And if I don't have my patches on,
In a single mod for the Shangri-La Easter egg, it's super fun. I'll do it till I'll play it tomorrow or something.
First time after being out there.
I might do like Moon and Call of the Dead and all those Easter eggs tomorrow and shit.
40 minutes, and then you went back to the hotel. What'd you guys do?
I'll be right back, chat.
I went to drink my meds. My meds are super important to me.
Mm-hmm. So then tell me why,
I'll be right back.
before you guys went out there that time to get your
Make sure I
meds,
turn on my prayer.
why did you feel the need to go and try to tamper with the camera system?
I don't.
You logged on at 12:43 a.m. and were attempting to put the camera in like a privacy mode, which just didn't work. And then you showed up out there 15 minutes later.
Anybody can log into my cameras that have my stuff. They don't just have to be whatever. I mean.
But it wasn't just anyone, it was you.
I've opened
It
my
wasn't just
cameras.
anyone.
I've opened my cameras up before and it's been open and I've not known it's been open before. I don't do, here's the other thing. If I go anywhere near, my home with my watch and all that, my geofence goes off.
Right.
So
But so why were you in there trying to switch the camera mode?
I was like, I said,
It was you, we know it was you.
if I was in it, I have my hand on the button and I'm not paying attention. I don't go in and dink around with the system a whole lot. I know I went into it the other day and tried to update my geofence from where we lived to where we're living now, and it wouldn't work. It kept defaulting back to other stuff, and I've tried to go in and change my stuff before, because when I go over to school or pick Tootie up from school, it beeps at me. You know, I said, I gotta change it. We don't even live there.
Just over an hour into the interrogation, Mickey finally begins telling the inspector about the days leading up to Chad's death. This is where her lying begins to clash with the evidence that Bismarck law enforcement already knows about but is deliberately holding back from Nikki. Nikki explicitly states that she and Earl went to the house she shared with Chad while he was out bowling on the night he died. Aside from this, she makes no reference to having gone back to the house at any other point that day. In fact, the police already knew that Nikki had returned to the house sometime between 1:11 and 2:56 a.m., as Nikki had attempted to set her home security system to privacy mode, which turned off CCTV cameras, but left door sensors on.
All right, so let's just recap a little bit. So you guys went out there about 1:10 a.m. Or let's go back. So first, you go on the cameras, you try to put them in privacy mode, but it doesn't work. Then you show up.
I tried to update my geofence.
Okay, then you show up at 1:10, and you're there for an hour and 40 minutes. You leave around 3 o'clock, 2:56 to be exact. All right. 6:32, you show up back out at the house. You and Earl. 6:38, you and Earl leave. Activity throughout the day. Then, at about 10:55 that evening, then you guys are back out at the house again.
I don't remember being back at the house.
Or was Earl back out at the house without you?
I don't remember being back at the house.
All right, so was Earl at the house without you? Possible?
Possible. I don't remember being at the house.
So Earl went out there by himself. What would Earl have went back out to that house by himself? And why would Earl have went back out to that house by himself without telling you?
I don't know. I would have been back out at the house.
So Earl was back out at the house. So why was Earl back out at the house? Come on, he would have told you.
I don't know.
Earl was not going to leave and go out to your house and not mention it to you. So what did Earl tell you?
I don't know what he would have ran to the house for.
What did Earl tell you?
He was going out and check and see if Chad was home.
Okay. So he did tell you.
Because I wanted to get some more stuff out.
Okay, so why didn't you go with him? I'm not trying to be mean to you. I'm not trying to be disrespectful to you in any way. But people who lie to me, I feel that's being disrespectful to me. If you want me to treat you with that respect, you're going to start treating me with that respect. And your continuous lying isn't working. And I think overall, you are a decent person. I think you're a good person. You've raised 2 sons.
I don't.
You have a good job.
The second inspector follows on with another phase in the Reed method, which is to try to defend the suspect's moral integrity, making them feel supported and encouraging them to confess. In this case, the inspector reassures Nikki that despite her consistent lying, he still thinks she's a good person.
I was planning on leaving.
Yes. And where were you going?
I was planning on moving away.
To where?
Texas.
Okay. Where at in Texas?
I was at Austin.
Okay. Did you have a job down there?
Potentially, yes. I've done interviews, yes.
Okay.
All
All right. You have job interviews or you did?
I do.
Okay.
I do. I've had a couple over the phone.
Okay. So when was that supposed to happen?
The 13th.
13th? Okay. And just, you're moving to Texas?
Invoice.
Okay. Nobody else?
No.
Okay. So Earl wasn't moving to Texas with you?
No.
Was there any talk of Earl moving to Texas with you? Nothing at all. So there's no text messages to a realtor or anything like that
He would eventually like to move home. He's
Right.
from there, but
that's not what I'm talking about, what Earl's plans are later on in life. So there's no text messages regarding you and Earl looking at houses down there.
Please come down look at them with me. Yeah, I mean, I want someone to help me look at a house. I don't want to do it alone. I mean, I want someone to help me.
Mm-hmm. Did Chad know you were leaving?
I told him before I was going to leave.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. So let's again go back through some of this again, because a lot of it's still not making sense to me, and honestly, the reason some of it's not making sense is because you keep lying to me. Almost everything I've asked you about the events, you've lied about.
Okay, I mean, I thought you were honest with me. I thought that's what we were doing here. I mean, I've trusted you this whole time.
I'll be right back.
And
I don't know what happened.
okay, but Nikki, why were you so dishonest with me about this? I trusted you.
Potentially random. I forgot what brain I go there. Do you know what my brain is?
I know, but I asked you those things. I asked you that. You weren't honest with me. Why?
I forgot what the time she was in that goes there. I said I don't
That's a
remember all
bad
the time
thing,
she
Nikki.
went
That's not forgetting. That's lying to me. You lied to me.
I'm sorry.
And we know that Chad was killed. You gotta tell us an explanation
I
for
don't
it.
know what happened. Honestly, I don't.
Something more happened that night.
And not we got in the vehicle and
Nikki, that's not true. We know that off the information that we've gathered. We have all kinds of things. Like I said, you've got to stop telling lies. Tell me what went down that night.
Okay.
He told you, Nikki. He told you what happened in there. Now's your time to tell us.
Because
They argue.
you know what? Earl would not have let you go back into that house and not have told you.
No.
Because what if you went to the back bedroom, went back to the master bedroom, and Earl's just standing in the kitchen going, huh? No.
The final phase of Nikki Ensel's interrogation is much shorter than the rest. After an effective use of the Reed method by the inspectors, they begin to act as a team, putting pressure on Nikki at the same time and pushing her to answer their questions. As you will soon see, this is the approach that eventually causes Nikki to crack entirely.
They argue.
And then what? They argued and then what?
And then I bedroom.
Okay.
So it was Earl and Chad, not this mystery guy.
Then what?
I went out into the car. And I went in.
Okay.
And nothing like somewhere's going now.
Why?
You asked what happened.
I said what happened.
And what did Earl say?
Not like
Earl said he's not alive. And then
he
what?
was. Or he might not be alive. I don't know for sure. He said what?
After a 3-hour-long interrogation, Nikki finally breaks. She tells the officers an entirely different version of events than the one she had laid out initially. Nikki plainly states that Earl was the one who shot Chad, and then exited the house to tell her that Chad was not alive.
He came back to start that fire. Who planned that part? Was that you or was that Earl? You didn't plan to come and set the house on fire.
No.
Earl did. Chad is dead and you know that. Why would you still call him then? Whose idea was that?
I'm scared. I saw their place in my head.
Okay. Okay, so you weren't trying to take time to figure anything out?
No. As a victim, I'm scared.
What about then on the second, when his co-workers are out at the house and they call you and say, hey, he didn't show up for work, and you just basically tell him, I'm busy at work right now, I'll check on it later. What was going through your mind at that point? Because you knew exactly why Chad wasn't.
I'd have been pretty much out of my brain. Already.
Why did you talk with Earl when they started calling from work?
No, because I've been crazy busy.
Nikki,
And then
your husband just died in a really weird, crazy circumstance that just snowballed out of control. You can't tell me that you weren't thinking of that. That had to be every second of your life from the time it happened.
As Nikki continues her story, the lies she is telling only become clearer. In the 911 call she placed on January 2nd, Nikki mentioned not having seen or heard from Chad since Monday. However, the welfare check request placed by Chad's coworkers to the police on January 2nd tells a different story.
I'm calling to see if you guys could do a welfare check on one of our employees. Sure. His wife called in sick for work on Tuesday, and we haven't heard from him since.
This welfare check call is a key piece of evidence for law enforcement. Based on the evidence they have in Nikki's account so far, they can determine that Nikki returned to her and Chad's home between 1:11 and 2:56 a.m. on December 31st, and that she is deliberately leaving out key information, highlighting her potential involvement in Chad's death.
What did Earl say to do? What did you guys talk about? What did you guys think to do? This is that part where I'm trying to understand.
I said to myself, I don't know. I said, I don't know. I said, Sergeant, there's two things to me. I said, and everybody was being so mean to me about my phone and everything.
Yeah.
And I said, I just want to understand. I said, he's so nice to me. I said, I just want to go talk to him.
Right.
And every time I try calling you,
I'm back. My bad.
So many times.
94K on the nose, on the DOT.
And Nikki, that's why we're talking now.
And I called.
Okay, and that's why we're talking now, okay?
And I called.
We can get past that point, okay? That's your conscience telling you to do the right thing, okay? That's the mother in you of two children telling you
I'm back, baby.
you have to take care of them, you have to come forward, you have to tell them. So tell me what those conversations were so I can understand and I can make sense of this. And like I said, if this is something that's snowballed out of control, like you said, that can make sense, right? But I can't keep dragging these answers out of you. I can't keep dragging what happened. I can't ask for the truth any harder.
I kept telling Earl, I said, I just want to talk to him. I said, I just want to talk to him. And he goes, call him, Dick. And I said, I do. And he never answers my phone and calls. And I said, I don't understand. You never call me back. And I called really like the next day already. And I called. And I
came out with you the Nikki. We're talking now, so that's okay. I apologize, I'm sorry, but we're talking now.
Nikki, we're not questioning why you're only telling us this now.
Right, we understand.
This I understand.
This is understandable, that.
I said, I just don't understand. I said, it's easy. I said, it went so fast.
Welcome back. Yeah, I'll appreciate that.
I said,
I just had to go help my mom real quick.
it's just
You know?
nuts. I said, it went from
Finally, the inspectors succeed in getting Nikki to write a formal confession. However, her last recorded action during the interrogation incriminated her even more.
Enough. You don't have to be like that about it.
Nikki was seen attempting to rip up a part of her written confession, and the first inspector has no choice but to forcibly confiscate the document from her. Nikki's interview strategy made for a long, winding interrogation, but ultimately did not work in her favor. She quickly came face to face with the reality that the police had bought her act from the start. The evidence stacked against her was simply too great. Though the first inspector had initially given her the benefit of the doubt, Nikki was so distracted by acting out her false, shy persona that she failed to consider the possibility that the inspector might have already suspected her. By lying and omitting incriminating details, Nikki only laid the ground for her eventual conviction and wasted her time trying to present a fragile, vulnerable facade to an already skeptical officer. On top of that, Nikki's behavior and body language during the interrogation betrayed her. Her reactions were extreme, mismatched, and seemed tone-deaf considering the recent death of her husband. She swung wildly from extreme crying to laughter. She spoke extremely softly and quietly, yet made swift, abrupt movements, grabbing police officers to demonstrate her fabricated versions of events and even attempting to destroy evidence. After Nikki's interrogation, a warrant was issued for Earl's arrest. Both Nikki and Earl were tried in 2022. Nikki's final confession and trial evidence would reveal that Nikki and Earl had planned Chad's murder together. In fact, the chain of events that would lead to Chad's death on December 31st began 5 days prior. On December 26th, Nikki Ensel took out a renter's insurance policy with a benefit of $31,000. She then sent proof of this insurance policy to Earl's cell phone. With the aim of claiming insurance money and starting over together, Nikki...
$30,000, bro? Like, you
In
can
the
kill
early
someone for
hours of
30
December
grand?
31st, one of
That's
both
just
of them shot
mind-boggling.
Chad and planted the propane tank, alcohol, and shotgun around him, staging the scene to appear as a suicide.
That's fucking
They also
crazy.
started several fires inside the home in the hopes that enough fire damage would be done to cover up crucial evidence for anyone looking too closely. We can only speculate that the delay between Chad's death on December 31st and Nikki's 911 call on January 2nd was a result of the cold weather in North Dakota, which continually snuffed out the fires Nikki and Earl were trying to ignite. Presumably, Nikki only phoned 911 once she felt the crime scene was suitably tampered with. Only 2 days after placing her 911 call, Nikki had already reached out to her insurance company, beginning the process of claiming for fire damages on the house.
So, my name is Bobby McMillian. I'm calling with Homeside Insurance. This is regarding regarding the claim that was reported. I'm the adjuster assigned. Just wanted to touch base with you to look more information.
Yes, I was getting ready to call you to figure out what our next steps need to be. I've been working on my list.
Okay. Yeah.
I went to the house.
I'm sorry.
I went to the house yesterday, and deputy took me out there.
Did you take any type of photos or anything like that?
I couldn't. I started crying, so they got me back out. Because my husband passed away in the fire.
She wouldn't get to claim any insurance compensation, however, as Nikki Sue Ensel was convicted of all the charges laid against her.
We find the defendant, Nikki Sue Melissa Ensel, guilty for all 3 charges.
She was found guilty
Just
by the
like
jury of
stunned.
conspiracy
She's
to
like,
commit
can't believe
murder,
it.
Conspiracy to commit arson and conspiracy to tamper with
What
physical
a beautiful
evidence.
look on that face.
Nikki faces life imprisonment with the possibility of parole. Earl, on the
Like a
other
deer
hand,
in
faces
headlights, yeah.
25 years in prison with the possibility of parole.
How do the chicks
It's a
always
long
get
time
off
without
scot-free,
Nikki's cookies,
man?
Which apparently are to die for. Well, actually, apparently to kill for. In this day, Nikki continues to claim that she was not the one to pull the trigger. Meanwhile, Earl asserts that Nikki shot Chad, and he only staged the fire to help cover Nikki's tracks. It seems the web of lies that Nikki and Earl spun for the police still has them both trapped in its grasp. If you thought this was a fascinating glimpse into the mind of a lying, manipulative killer, you won't believe what took place in the interrogation of Stephen McDaniel. A cold-blooded killer who, just like Nikki and Earl, thought he had planned the perfect murder.
Why are you lying, Stephen? Who did it? I don't know. Yes, you do, Stephen.
I don't know. Yo, what's up, gamer?
What up, what up?
Yep.
Yep. How's it going?
Gamer, what's up?
I speak Dutch? Nope. I'm a one-trick English speaker.
You see that one team's Twitter that said Lifeline got nerfed because any pro players complain about it?
I'm sure that was an individual, org.
No, it's an org, but it's the owner of the org that tweeted it.
Dude, NA pros can play by Lifeline.
Never. That's never happened. Yeah,
That is crazy.
Yeah. Unreal. Should we get Mirage nerf next?
Bro, if we were able to like control what got nerfed, we'd be fucking, I don't even know what, Elon Musk.
Thanos.
Was just playing a 4-minute zombie game and everyone left me? Yeah. Black Ops 3 zombies because of the Gobblegums. Gobblegums literally ruined custom games.
Got both beacons.
Or public games, sorry. Is what I meant to say.
Squad landed nearby. Fuck.
Somebody landed at the building, like to his left, at the tunnel.
Ever gotten that notification before here?
Yeah, that's why I said that. for Digi and hammers.
Zone. Close.
I'm picking up a 30-30.
I have one as well.
Just lagging a little bit.
Yo, what's up, Tony? Much love, brother. Much love. Right back at you, my guy.
I'm dropping my Mozin. Full energy attachments. I can hold it 2x.
So, around 120
Yes.
liquid divinium. Bro, that's insane. You're so lucky.
Evo North, I'm going for that.
Oh, you seen that? I was wondering how you got so many.
Staging side. Get that Evo, Evan.
And then take the balloon back to you guys.
Someone's shooting over there, so be careful.
I couldn't believe it.
Dropped a bat.
Found a 2x for myself.
Grab an evac.
We should try to get to Dorito if we can.
Yeah, I'm taking the balloon to you guys now.
I got the purple bag here.
Ballooning.
I have one evac.
Look what my mom's credit card does. Yeah. My mom's credit card go bare.
We should try to
That's funny.
try to get to the Dorito, like I said.
I think this definitely is that zone we played.
They went
where
defense.
we pulled
Harvester
out.
went defense.
They don't have a beacon, that's why.
Give me a 2x. Give me 2x.
What do you want to evac?
I think we gotta get past them. If we evac, we're gonna shoot us.
Let's go to Harv then. I think it's that zone we played where it pulled out. Harv has no beacon, that's why they're there.
Staging doesn't have beacon either. We can get a really good spot here. Maybe we just play staging room instead.
I'd be down.
I'm down. This zone's pretty random, like.
Then we just take the balloon.
I only have 6 cells, I'm 6'4".
I'm 8-1. I think we should
Copy
go for
that,
staging
later.
room first. If staging room is taken, then we go Dorito.
Yeah.
It looks open. I'm gonna land like short here.
I get Dorito if it's still open. Should, right?
No, I
No?
think staging room is better for everything.
Dropping your bat. Got me 2 cells.
10-3.
Really? You should have said blue. Yeah, you should have, yeah.
Then a 2x.
I have one of it.
On Nemesis.
You should give it to me. I'm giving you 2x.
What's your guns, Evan?
30 volt.
Maybe we should swap though.
I'm down, yeah. Dropping mine.
We don't have a lot of meds. Can we craft the bat? Can we smoke this while we have a chance?
Yeah.
Craft the bat.
Ten 4 now. Oak south on the street.
Level 50.
Nobody in the fucking zone.
Sure, arc here.
Who just smoked us?
I can grab that.
You can go into the respawn building over here.
They're going Dorito. They're getting shot at. Over here.
On 2x 30 now.
Map.
I can't really like find it on the shoot.
Yeah, there's not much.
It's
Need
a
one
team
or
at
two
low
of them?
ground.
I have a bruiser, I'm fine.
Yep. Can't really angle that team.
I keep scanning only
Wait,
two
that's a
people
duo,
down
that's
here.
complexity. They loaded as a duo.
They loaded in as a duo?
Yeah, I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
they didn't have a third.
There's just no one to shoot, man. Is there someone there, Evan? I can shoot?
I can see. Maybe walk out though. Yeah, you can look that way.
How much XP you give that? 5? Jesus, not even worth it.
It is not too good. Can you look over me?
I have a Phoenix.
I have one. I have one. I did not. I can't even see that guy. Is that guy AI? Like, what?
Oh man.
The guy running along the middle of the tracks, the middle of the street here right now, on the west side.
Yeah, they're going bridge, down bridge too.
Yeah, that's a duo. It's a duo. We should try to kill these guys.
30 on Cossack.
Who's shooting?
Gambling 999.
Dude,
Good luck.
team.
Yeah, dude, that guy that I just scanned. I just headshotted him.
Woo! Good win.
Flush.
I'm gonna try to look for an angle on bridge.
Yeah. I cracked one. Bangalore's cracked in there.
I can't see him. I don't have a smoke too. I'm gonna get shot on the side.
This guy just griefing our game, man.
Shooting us.
I know, but these guys are free kills and just like
I know,
they're just.
it's just everyone shooting us. I shot from 3 different angles. I only have 2 smokes.
I'm 4-3.
7-4.
10-4. Got me 2 cells, Sal.
Bro. Fuck you, man! Holy shit, this guy's a fucking dumbass.
More cell for you.
I'm 4-3. Like, I'm so tired of fucking playing in zone with fucking fuck all. It's so annoying.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking about that. It's like we moved to this spot, just especially during scrims.
This guy is literally running around like he fucking owns World's Edge.
You know if it was a Wraith up there?
No, it's a fucking Bangalore. There's a package coming down right in front of us in the low ground.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
The
Maybe grab
Bangalore.
that.
Evac thermal flying towards us. They're gonna go under.
They're gonna land on a team. There's a team down there. There's a fucking team down there, no?
Didn't they leave towards the bridge? The duo.
Bridge,
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
Prey on top of us.
You can't grab that pack. No,
Nah.
just kidding.
Nah. Can't get that.
Wait, there's a Woba having it. It's on the pipe to the top.
He's gonna love ulti, yeah.
He's queuing back, man.
Not worth for me to peek. Kill that duo maybe later.
Sound in 10 seconds.
I don't understand who the fuck is getting naded.
God zone for the boys.
Yeah, we should be fine.
Problem is we need to get to purples.
Be off. I'm not getting purple.
I can't do anything. I'm not able to kill this duo until later. It's a waste of time. I'm 2-3 now.
7-4. Dropping you some cells. 5-4 now.
7-4.
should
That's
not be able to play on the
1600.
spot.
They got a bow.
1600 off.
Okay.
Pick up that Moby Hell.
Where?
Top mid.
Top mid.
Like 13 teams alive. Two by four.
Fuck.
So
I don't know what's in that
let's start.
pack.
Let's jump down and start assessing where everybody's at.
I'm gonna look towards tunnel right now. There should be a team in tunnel.
I'm waiting for next scan.
I've got a bunch of traps here. Maybe catch them trying to wrap our back and we can start fighting the right side. That's my trap, so.
They got a pack weapon, by the way, in front of us.
Hopefully it's not a Kraber. There's a 3-man right in front of me.
We like smoke and take the right side of this building and slide down.
Looking towards.
There's rampart walls down here.
no.
I don't know.
We can even evac to this building.
Okay, it's only one team in checkpoint. I think we just need to start fighting these guys. You can maybe wrap your side. Maybe Jordan, you do that.
Well, the 51, let's go.
From over here.
I can try.
Because they don't have Bloodhound. It's a
Ready?
it's a Wraith Rampart team. Yeah.
Two guys in the height. Broke their shield.
We need to keep pushing them.
Yep.
They're walking up. They're walking up. Oh, okay. Wow. I did not. I just insta died.
I'm playing the roof. I'm playing the roof. Yep. Playing the roof. Okay, just come when you can. Have to go inside.
I mean, other stuff.
Stab, bro.
I literally just. Yeah, I didn't think it was fucking. Well. I just did not think of fucking him shielding my door down like that and insta-killing me.
Yeah, unfortunate.
Just Gila.
I mean, he just got an Evo cash out of the thing with the wingman, too. Like,
Yeah, these
I
teams in
thought
front of
it was
us always
just
get
so
crate guns.
I mean,
We still got one. We still got one
died in a
round.
millisecond. Like, that was insane.
yeah. I guess we just have to remember that if we know it's a DSG and they're playing Rampart, we just have to get off doors. But also, Jordan doesn't, like, I mean, not that this actually ended up mattering, but Jordan doesn't have to come in from that other side all the time.
Yeah.
We just bang
it
them.
actually could have worked, bro. I had their back. I cracked the roof right away.
I know, but it's like you can't ever actually get back to them. Like, if you ever have to
Oh,
back
yeah,
off,
it's
it's
all or
just a
nothing.
complete split. Yeah.
Gamble 69, you got that.
Those, like, our buildings.
Oof, the 69er.
Crazy as I could bet.
Wait, they had a Kraber also. The Bloodhound has a Kraber.
Did wingman Kraber?
Yeah, the Kraber. He has a Kraber on his back.
Yeah, it is.
Oh yeah.
Nice. That was so super.
Look how fast he killed you out that door, too. You couldn't even get out.
280 DPS.
No, it was literally like half a second. Like
Yeah,
I was in
you
the
get
middle
headshot?
of my blunt. Like I headshot him 2 times. That's it. Like I didn't even hear it spinning up either.
Caustic next game.
I literally died in the middle of my spawn animation.
2 winners back to back. You knew it was gonna be bad. Yeah, it's only justified, right?
How did I get double fucking...
Yeah, it's crazy, bro. Make sure that guy doesn't take your information or something.
That's just lucky.
Infos is hacked. Alright. Yeah, just be careful, man. Just be careful.
God. Oh my god.
The bang almost made it out.
Yeah, he almost made it out. That was insane.
There's a wingman spawn on them in North Pad basically, first zone, and then the Kraber spawn on the building that we like fought at.
Can't wait for this next zone or the package change. That's gonna be so nice.
Yeah.
It is. Zone 1 care package weapons are so stupid.
I just trying to push his hand by saying it's crazy.
Yeah, get one shot.
Yeah, pretty OP.
They have Wingman. Ooh, no regular guy on my screen. Wingman, Kraber, and Sheila.
I already used all the Kraber shots.
Or if this Rampart team can like slide out and play the right side of that fence.
You play on the PS4? Yeah. I'm like Master Prestige on my PlayStation. I level like 500 or some shit.
Rampart went crazy.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah, I'm like, dude,
Ooh,
get
this-
out by Rampart. Rampart.
Oh!
Who just
That
lost
was
Actually
that?
won
stupid
that.
as shit.
Who just lost that, bro? Bro. How is that even possible?
I think Exo won that. Or maybe someone else.
Like that.
And that was Optic. Oh no.
If they reset the scores.
Well, I think their bang literally pulled out the PK and realized it wasn't like reloaded, and then switched to the other gun.
How'd the
That's why.
third guy die though?
It was just two, no?
I think the third guy was like dead
Yeah,
before
sorry,
they
he
even
was downed on the
fought
balcony
him.
or
Yeah, he
something.
must have been down on the balcony. Maybe he like got Texas down or
I,
something. Who knows?
I don't know how he went down though.
Alright. It's gotta be Evan's turn now to throw, right?
They picked Cossack last game.
So yeah, so we actually did all throw at one point, some point.
We've all heard a throw now. No more throws. If you see a Rampart, get off the doors. Or get in a position where they have to push us. That also works. Maybe sliding into that building actually would have just also worked.
Get in the building and just sit
because
there.
I scanned the building. There's no walls inside. It was all they were like trying to split hold the buildings. That's why I was gonna go inside, but yeah, fucking stupid.
Nice fight path.
Flat 3 Zeus here.
I think Apex just did us a favor. Like even if we, I didn't die in the door, we'd have probably just still lost and complained about care pack weapons. Having double care pack weapons and like.
We would have put D down.
Yeah, I'm the better Astro player, for sure. So I might be honest.
God dang it! Should have stayed on Cossack.
We're landing pretty late, so we gotta be careful. People like
What's up,
rotating
Brax?
ahead of like on us and shit.
What's up, Brox?
30-30 this game.
Yo, what's up, kiddies? Too much, still tired, weird. Feel that. Had a headache all day, man.
Two blue bags. This side. turbocharger.
I'll grab that for Havoc.
I'll grab this Evo.
Pause on 50 for Braden, nice.
Zeus is flying towards us right now. I don't know. They looks like they're going past.
I don't know if I can go south and grab that Evo.
Hey, they went past. They went past.
Are you hitting map room? Can I go get this Evo? You hit it?
Yeah, I'm gonna hit it.
Waiting on you.
Raptor.
Might be the zone might be on you. Hold on, Jordan. Okay. Wait, the zone's
South. That one, yeah.
Yeah, I'm grabbing this Evo.
I think I hemlock that one off this 30-30. This zone.
You need to be level 57.
Yeah, ping a hemlock or like a flatline or something.
Back here. Grab that.
75 Ascension first room, Black Ops 3, I'm assuming.
We need to go Stormcatcher.
I need to hit the assault.
BO tree.
Is there a site anywhere? I have a red dot scout.
Fight through my 30-30. I don't see them at Storm right now.
Yeah, BO3.
I'm down to go.
It's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
You're gonna be alone, Jordan. There's a team going top command. Maybe even they might come to you from north side. I don't know.
Tomorrow I might do a bunch of like Black Ops 1 Easter eggs, just for shits and giggles.
Grab us Evo.
I'm grabbing this evac. It's coming to you guys.
We need to go southeast and go grab that with the car.
You got. I'm Havoc Scout with no turbo.
30-30 Havoc. The building's here on the right side.
Building, yeah, west side is
still there.
On the roof of the building.
There? What?
How do you have two games running? Do you have one on your PC or something?
What are they doing sitting there? Can we do the spiders to get purple and then kill them?
Yep.
Anyone syringe?
Don't have any. You got some off the spiders.
I don't have a syringe right there.
Some spiders.
Hold on. Purple mag.
Xbox, PS5. Oh, okay. That's cool. I was wondering how you have two different games going on at the same time. You know?
A light here if you need.
What's up, Rocky?
I'm gonna kill this team. They're not here, right? If that thing is there, if 6 arrows.
6 arrows means they're 7 arrows.
Yeah, that's far away.
Yeah, it means they're far. Yeah, it means they're far. Yeah, it means they're far. Yeah, where is it?
I don't know.
Battery.
Look at that bat.
Rip on the roll there. 777 just wasn't it.
I still have a red dot scout.
I can give you one or two. Right.
The battery in here, bottom floor.
Grabbing the bat.
6 bats already.
Let's go see launchpad side if we can just play over there. Maybe we could play here on the rock. Play slow. We're evacing on height. Can we maybe shoot the last guy?
Yeah.
Oh man. Taking it.
45.
50 on the last guy.
Crack. He jumped. He jumps. How high?
I downed him.
Okay.
Did they turn around?
Should we evac onto that?
Let's walk up. Maybe we can. Yeah, can we evac on it? Maybe.
Yeah, pop on it. Pop on it.
No. Oh, they're up there. They're up there.
Trying to shoot the evac.
It's fine. Take the evac and go. He's shooting it.
They're shooting it.
Yeah, it's gone. It's gone.
Just go here. Go here if we can.
No more evacs left.
It's fine. We have alcohol.
Yeah. Not to smoke that again. You're good. You're good.
Weather alert.
I might just brief that team really hard and they might just int us now. Can you grab that Evo?
Yeah, can you scan the catwalk they still up there?
We can shoot the last guy. Shoot the last guy again. He's taking it. They're taking it.
30.
He jumped
I
off.
think he jumped,
Last guy
yeah.
jumped off again, bro.
This is like.
Just let him go. This is stupid. We should just let him go. Like let him.
They're not even gonna try now. They're not even gonna try.
Yeah, we kind of just griefed ourselves.
It's fine. Let him take it. Just let him take it now. They took it. They're flying over here. They might have third zone. That's why they're going that way.
Let's go play this building.
We should wait for
Is
zone.
open?
There's nobody in that building, but we should wait for zone. I don't know where zone's
Map
going.
room as well.
Can you? It's kind of risky.
If that building's open.
We don't want a map room because we don't know where zone's going. It's not gonna really tell us that much.
Let's sit and play these rocks.
Pretty sure they just took the building. Smoked
What
over
building?
There. Like the island. Someone smoked over there.
That's fine. There was somebody over there. They were shooting at people flying
Oh, I
in.
thought you said that no one else spoke.
No, this one. There's nobody in there. I'm 13-4.
11-6.
I'm gonna check
14-4.
these bins. They're nading.
What's up, Rocky? Hi, bud.
I got a 2x. I'm dropping 1x2. We're trying to nade each other out over here. Can you come up here? Both of you?
Yeah.
They're about to fight. They're literally hard. They're like on their roof and shit.
I'm very far.
One right there too.
They're bang ulting this way. They're playing like a really slow to fight.
Someone else is like shooting them in the back from the cannon.
Yeah, there's a Watson team there. We can't. It's kind of hard to third that. We just look for picks then. Look for picks. Maybe look for picks. Look at zone. We should walk up. We should walk up.
Left side waterfall.
I'm gonna scan. I'm gonna scan. We might just third this, okay?
Yep.
There's so many downs. Look at this. Come up. Come up.
Yep, going up. Try and clear these barrels out. Going in.
I'm scanning. They're all dead.
They're all dead,
They're
yeah.
dead. Yeah.
I'm watching for thirds. Digi here.
Can you look?
Another team walking in from antenna side.
Just look around. Grab this Eva and shit.
Go into our small building, I think.
Where was the Digi?
On the
On
front
me,
of
on me.
There's so many Ultic cells. I'm popping Ultic cells. There's like 4 Ultic cells.
Yeah, I had 2 as well.
$52. We need 5 more levels, man. Come on.
I'm gonna loot. I haven't looted yet.
Running 30-30 Eva.
I'm sure you have nades. There's 2 thermites here.
Where? Let me grab those.
Thermite here.
Grabbed one. Grab the other ones, Evan.
I have 2 frag grenades.
I have 3 frags and an arc, and there's another frag and a thermite here.
360.
They have blue armor down here.
Kill that. Maybe wait for this evac. Or wait for zone close, then we can kill him.
Wait for zone. Wait for zone.
Yeah, I'm staring south. Is there a team in the water here?
Bats?
Yes, there was.
I have 6, Jordan.
I have 4 bats.
We just do this till 60. Interesting. Yo, you have a great night as well, or rest of your day.
3 minutes flew in over here.
Okay.
You have a great rest of your day as well.
There's 2 teams over there. They're gonna fight. Crack bang.
Break the doors. Can you break the doors on the building? Or shoot across. Shoot across, actually. There's 3 kills here.
Yep. The gas. Killed one. Yeah, I see that. There's 2 there. 2 there. I'm shooting that.
He died his own. Or died.
Someone flushed. There's still one alive there.
Can you nade that? Thermite it?
It's too much space. Good zone, by the way.
Yeah, I know. We need to kind of kill that guy over there.
He's on the rock. I shot him. 72 on him.
70 on blue on Bloodhound.
Listen, we should start fucking with this team. Jordan, stay on height. Stay on height and me and Evan will start fucking with the team, okay?
Okay. I can get on the roof, Hal.
Yeah.
Might have a lot of nade in there and fly to the roof.
Cue this door? Can you valve cue this door?
Okay, I'm just gonna nade it. I broke it.
This water team is just like staring.
I'm gonna nade this.
They're gonna climb up.
Yeah, I'm watching. They're going under.
Underneath.
Yeah. They might zip, maybe. They're trying to climb. I can't see that. I'm sliding left, maybe.
Water's just shooting at me. I can't help you guys.
They're going hard underneath.
We just fucking killed him. I have a digi on my Eva.
50 on blood. Blood one. On the left side of here. Blood is literally 1 HP. I'm breaking these barrels. I'm gonna slide in. Charlie, Caustic dead.
Nice.
One left.
One more. Just don't die.
Yeah.
Don't die.
Left side.
Play for the Valko. Come over here.
Okay, yep.
You have to play for the Valko. Come over here.
Yep.
Can you come up?
Yep, you ready?
I can't pop the medkit. I can get it off. I can get it off.
There's a guy in height solo.
Let's get ready.
2 seconds.
Hop in.
2 seconds.
Might fry us. Oh, another rat behind us. I'm good. No, I'm dead, bro. There's a rat behind us.
I hear you. We can't wait for your fucking mech kit, man.
Just try and kill the rats. It's 2 rats. Kill the bang in the rat.
Yeah, I'll kill the rats. So I'm flying to fucking Narnia. Like, bro, we can't wait for your mech kits. Fuck the mech kits.
Bro,
Holy shit.
How are we supposed to expect there's a rat right behind us?
Fuck the mech kit, man.
The rat would have killed us even if we did it like earlier, you know? Wouldn't he still kill us?
You're not pouring in the Valkyries, man. You're not pouring. We need to get that shit off earlier.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, the rat might not necessarily been ready to shoot us, Evan.
We were sitting there the whole time. The dude was just crouching behind us.
Yeah, but who knows what he was doing when if he popped it earlier, like. Yeah. We shouldn't be waiting to fucking pop the Valkyrie. Like, you just fucking we get it off and go. Like, you're not gonna die out of the air. They're not gonna shoot you. They're gonna shoot the Valk.
Yeah, we gotta risk it.
Free.
Let me look at that building fight though.
Why is that guy even shooting us? He just like griefed himself. He just walked in for free, but he's decided to shoot our Valkyrie. I also landed and literally slid into the gas.
That was pretty funny, I'm not gonna lie.
Like if I didn't do that, then I can just kill the 2 solos and walk in. But I just somehow perfectly slide into the gas and like tank fucking like 80 damage. Like, that was so stupid. Like, that entire sequence was just so brain dead.
Like, I didn't think it could get worse, and then it happened.
I didn't think it could. I don't think it could get worse, and then it happened. Story of my life.
How'd you use your nades on that building, Evan?
I threw one to both the door, and then I threw another one in the back of the building, and that's when they ran out.
Right there, like, Jordan, another thing, like, I don't know what you're doing when we were on height, but, like, your job is not to shoot the fucking water team. You need to be looking down from a height. So when they, like, try to run or push the roof, you can shoot them from above.
Yeah,
like,
I was trying to. The water team is just running out and taking all the angles.
You can't just smoke your back and shoot down?
I did, and he's still shooting at me. There's, like, nowhere to, like, see properly without overextending. You can just see me. We should have just killed them instantly. I have a digi. Said that. Should have just jumped on them and just killed them. Yeah, I said I had one. I just told them that we should just kill them. They're blue armors and I have a digi. We just needed a 3-man kill them real quick.
100%, yeah. I agree.
I'll be right back, man. I go grab a glass of water.
We just hit a kill on that building.
Gotta take a toke.
Plus we had like 10 nades.
So pretty.
Evan just sits on top of the building and he can just fucking clip one the second they run out. Easily.
Wait, who did you take that damage from at the end there, Jordan?
Solo.
Oh, the solo?
Yeah, the guy on the fucking rock or something. Put me to one shot from like past the building. You guys didn't kill that solo, right? That was on the rock?
Oh.
That was the other guy that was shooting me when I would try to peek over. And if I smoke my feet, I can't fucking see anything. I had to just fucking jump in there and just fight Eva.
Yeah, we would have exploded them.
Yo, handsome! Let's go in there. Get going. Get going. Go, 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 go. Hello, handsome. Hello. Hello.
How did you slide in the gas?
Can I pick you up?
Insane.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. There's my handsome little boy. There's my handsome little boy. Hey? How's my handsome little fella?
That is unlucky.
A handsome little guy. How's my boy? How's my boy? Rocky. Bye, cocky, Rocky. Oh, how's my guy?
Also, we shouldn't even shoot that team off that evac and launch pad.
How's my dude?
Like we saw, we get a knock, we can't even actually do anything about it.
How's my guy? How's my bestest bud?
What about the knock?
We get a knock off that evac, it's not like we can thirst it. So we're just like keeping them in launch pad.
I have to give you a bath, you stinky.
Well, it's just more so
Yeah,
that
you're
others
stinky.
Fly ahead and left them behind. Like,
I have to give you a bath.
We were shooting at him.
Well,
You
they just
stink.
turn around and
You
then rinse them
stink.
up there.
Yeah, what if they don't?
You stink.
What if they do?
Then fuck it. It's just we don't lose anything. Nothing happens.
Well, they stay in like our POI. Like we want to just have that side clear. They could.
That's fine. They're in the we're stuck on the rocks. They'll be stuck on docks. Like they're not safe on height. They have to jump.
You guys want to
to
chill?
spot.
Alright. It's fine. I feel that.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't change anything.
I feel that.
Like they have to jump off the height. The only safe things were the docks and the red rooms. Not even maybe the red rooms, but maybe the docks.
Feel that.
That's true.
That's my boy. Yeah, it's my boy. I'll let you out. Yep.
They need to stop
There you
calling
go.
like for someone to watch our back. Like literally just stop doing it completely, because it just never helps us ever. Because every situation, it's always like, fuck man, if one of us would have been there, you know, we would have killed them. Blah 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 blah. Like,
Yeah.
I agree every time. We like there's just 3-man ape like.
I should be getting a level up here.
Zone's launch site, by the way, back launch site.
No console.
I think we just go in launch site and try to follow them. Get deep in launch site. It's probably like a very back one.
Excuse me.
I got turbocharger havoc. I'm dropping a 3x. There's a 2x4 here.
You carry the 3?
Yeah.
A scout with nothing on it.
Ready to go.
Cheers.
I need a 30-30 really bad.
We have this one evo we can get.
I'm popping my evac. I'm going to launch site. Is there an evo anywhere?
Yeah, we have to cut that one away.
I'm going for this one.
I am
I'll grab
4-2.
it. You guys like go for this.
12-2 with the Phoenix.
Launch site has beacon. They should be in zone, playing zone. I'm gonna go balloon side just in case. I don't want to land on top of them.
We just go on the dome here or what?
No, that was fucking. Oh, the bat, like POI.
Yeah.
I just want to see where launch site is.
Yeah, they have console here on launch. I don't see them.
Woo.
I don't know if they're even here, bro.
Are you sure it's launch site?
The dome zone.
Just go hit the fucking beacon. I'm dropping this 3x.
Think you right here you can get.
I am 4-2.
Where do you drop it up top?
Yes.
It's smoke and tree.
Smoke 'em.
I'm just ripping it. It's safe.
Listen, this package is coming down.
Ours are done.
What the fuck?
What the fuck kind of zone is that?
Yeah, I'm crapping a bat first.
I'm 4-2. I really need fucking. We're gonna probably have to fight the dome team here. Unless they drop. Actually, they might have rotated.
I'm gonna walk up.
Yes, come over here, all 3 of us.
Coming, I'm 4.
Nothing like some Apex scrims, man. Nothing like some Apex scrims and Runescape. My god.
Okay,
You dropping?
The life.
I'm gonna drop turbo havoc.
53.
I can grab that. I'm not just trying to double energy.
You guys have any heavy ammo?
Yeah, I'll drop all of mine. Heavy mag.
Okay.
I need a white mag.
Game. We should go tree, I guess.
Purple, we should like. No order to kill anybody though.
Shouldn't have grabbed the fucking Evo thing.
Man, this is boring as shit collecting these fucking things. Oh my god.
Bye, Mag Jordan.
Thanks. Dropping 2 cells. Someone carry these?
Yeah.
No.
I'm at 8-5.
Drop here. Oh, be careful. Waiting.
Robo to no strong code.
Green tree.
Oh, this is where the Kraken is. Okay. Interesting.
Flatline scout.
Interesting.
Grab this Eva.
Rock climb. Use.
Team on fence. At the bat with
Go
you.
hit the map room.
I'll be right back, chat.
Go hit the map room if you can. Should try to hit third if too. It's pretty viable in this type of zone.
I think we'd have to go back to launch to hit it.
We can go thermal, maybe hit it. Drop me on height.
Thermal.
Can't really hit that beacon, that team up there.
Really?
Back in the launch.
Got me 2 cells. Someone?
Yeah.
What are the chances that we just fly there with the evac and play there?
Yeah, it's like 3 teams in staging. Pretty good idea, I think, to go there.
Let's go the tree height. Let's go tree height. And like evac from there. Or maybe we can balloon actually. Who's balloon?
Try and go together here so we don't get shot.
I'm jumping off. Alright, I think... Yeah, we got a Phoenix.
Oh.
Alright, let's just wait for third and sit up here.
Here, take my evac. Give me the Moby.
I'm 7-4 now.
Team here. Not choke.
I always play the height. Fuck that. Just play the height here. And wait for zone. Wait for third. We'll make a decision after that.
Over there to set up traps and shit.
Who has a lot of cells? I have 7 cells.
I have 10.
I have 8.
Okay. We're walking into the building here. One team. They might look to fight us, this team, I think. If you have a long range run, or Evan, look at this.
I have a nemesis.
Okay, never mind. Yeah, they're in this building here.
They're on purple.
We're going the east side now.
Yeah, they're at the truck.
The truck below you?
Oh, this truck.
That team's getting a crate.
There's a team on tracks. Pretty sure there's a team fence too.
Rocky, why you always gotta be like that, man? I literally just closed my door and this guy's fucking running out of it. What a nut. He's like my arch nemesis, dude.
We might evac and go to
On
the tunnel,
gun.
by the way, like the staging tunnel.
Some days, I swear.
It looks open, unless they're 3-man riding it.
Ten more levels. Or 11 more levels. Four more until I can do the dark guys. So.
Still sitting on height. Hotspot.
We should evac. We should go evac and just go in the tunnel. Or... Okay, depending on how much we get hit, we might land on the Evo. If not... Like, if we don't get hit, land on the Evo. If we do, go to tunnel, okay? They're both open.
We're fine on the right side of this thing?
Left side!
Okay.
I gotta retake it. It
Portal.
slammed me
Wait,
into the
someone
wall.
else was portal.
I gotta retake it. It slammed me into the wall.
Okay, it's fine.
We're gonna have to kill Jordan. I might die. I'm cracked.
I'm holding it.
Got him. We're gonna have to kill Jordan for sure.
Yeah.
Well, can't do anything about that, really.
Yeah.
Look for me, guys.
I'm trying to look for you.
I gotta heal.
Look in front of me! Look at this guy! Shoot this guy!
Him? Yep. 50 flush, dead.
Nice.
Right side, right side. 90 in that guy. Got him. 90 in the guy.
Wipe this?
Yeah, I'm about to. He jumped off, he jumped off, he jumped off. It's just the down guy.
Okay, push forward. Be careful of this other two behind.
I'm in their bang all right now. I thought the bang all out.
Careful of design on height. He's gonna do some
Yeah.
dumb shit behind us.
I'm healing her now.
Pop the mech kit right now. I popped,
I have
fucking
no
dog.
for you.
When we get our spot back, when we get our spot back, we're fucking dying here where we're at.
Yeah.
Okay, we're fine.
This box here.
I'll anchor this for now.
Yeah.
Pop
I
your
have no
optics now.
for you. You need one?
I'm popping one right now. I'm
I
popping
need a
one.
syringe if you can bring one.
Yeah. That's and shit. Yeah, we should play out here.
The duo, yeah, we should. Give me the other optic cell.
Up it.
Shop on the top of the landslide hill.
There's a Kraber somewhere in the game. Did we just
Sub
kill the
one
duo?
evac.
I think we just looked to kill the duo, no?
Caustic team. Yeah, we're gonna.
They're running, they're running!
We run
I'm
up-
getting up her back, bro. I'm getting up her back.
Yeah, yeah. Break the barrels.
On the bridge.
Blue armor, blood.
They're peeking the thermal choke, by the way.
I can't see him.
I'm just scanning 5, scanning 5.
Walking out with you. Left side hill. Getting sentineled.
The duo's underneath.
Barrel inside, watch out.
I'll be on the bang across.
One is like really dog shit.
Yep. I just got sentineled.
I'm trying to think of what to do here.
I'm 2-2. Pop it back up.
It's so hard to push that. We're gonna have to evac. For sure.
Just gotta
But
put
if we're
it
gonna-
here, bro. But we might just get
But
shot.
This team is gonna grief the fuck out of us.
We just
I feel like we have to risk it, bro. What do you wanna do?
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. We don't have a choice, really.
He's gonna suck.
Today's my parents' 46th anniversary.
We
It's
just walk in
absolutely
and climb the
insane.
roof. What if you just walk in and climb the roof? Walk in the ravine and climb the roof?
Alright, let's do it.
Come now. They're going for the roof, I think. The other team is going for the roof.
Yeah, they are.
Actually,
I feel like
crazy.
Bar's inside. Is there a team inside? Yeah, there is.
I think you go for it. I think we go for it.
zipping up to the roof. They're taking
Climbing
it
up.
now.
We can't.
They're all on the roof right now.
We have to kill inside. We have to kill inside.
Okay. Kill left. Bang. Bang one. Molten right.
Nice. Can we swing
No, my ult got blocked. I'm bad in.
Swing in, swing in, swing in, swing in.
I can't get in. I can't get in. Going left.
They're
Dead.
flying in. They're flying in. Guys, get in.
Okay, Sean right. On my close. Blood one dead. I'm 1 HP. I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh.
How?
Scuffed.
How'd you not go in, Evan?
I got hit to 1 HP peeking the door for the first time, so I popped the bat outside and then I went in.
I'm down, man.
Yeah, you definitely could have played your life.
Well, I thought they were like we were on top of each other. I'm like alone somehow, and like pushing.
When I first peeked that door to kill that Bangalore, I got hit for like 190.
I jumped left to kill that Watson on the left, so I wasn't gonna like wrap around back to you. I had to go behind him.
Nah, you definitely just play your life. But also, we can bang out the roof too when we do this.
Yeah.
That is true, yeah.
We can also caustic out the door when we do run in, so they can't like go through that door either.
Well, he tried the caustic.
I tried, the door
Actually,
blocked it.
There was a caustic on the door. There actually was. Because he threw it at the door.
Oh, Evan did?
Well, I threw it and the door blocked it, so it was in front of the door.
That's what I'm saying. There was a caustic on the door.
Yeah.
They just ran through.
I think they like flew through it or something.
I one clipped that caustic, then 130 on the bang.
Killed the blood in the back. HP, I thought I died of down.
I should just play my life.
Yeah, I agree.
You play the head glitch on you? The staircase?
No, he just needed to like play away from that last guy.
Talking to me?
Yeah, I'm talking to you.
No, the guy was sitting in a knockdown, and I was just 1v1ing him the entire time.
I also don't think you said that you were gonna like swing him, did you?
No.
Let me check.
I don't think any of us said a single word.
Well, there's not much to say. They're all in our face, and I thought we said we have to kill him.
I said I was bad outside, which is about the only thing I'd say.
Yeah, Evan did say that.
I was
mean,
already
you do
committed
have
to the left to swing on the Watson. I can't decide to swing. No, I don't think any of us said anything.
Yeah, we need to climb that for sure. Like, your teammates need to know if you're just gonna swing that hell or like heal behind something. Like,
Well, in my head, I don't want to wait to like kill them because like I know there's a team right above us. Like we didn't have time to like stall. That's why I was
all we
like
have to
kind
do
of sending it.
All we have to do is stall for you to hit one bat though. That's it. Like, as long as we don't go down, then we're fine. Honestly, with caustic. I mean, okay, to be fair, they probably just like go from this side door and just caustic ult us, but.
Yeah, I think evac was definitely not the play there.
100% I agree. We fucking die evacing there every time, for sure. At least we got KP, like...
Walking was just fucking terrible, like, every option was so bad.
Yeah.
Like,
Other
a big
option
ball
that he
somebody.
was off the map from scan, going lava siphon side, and then just getting that team off the tracks, because they were split holding the fence and the tracks. Or like just holding like south siphon and walking in. That's probably that. I mean, that's actually our best bet for sure. I'm gonna take a picture of the map from scan. I'm surprised like
They
none of
did
us
walk through
died
the gas. The ulti
evacing
was still
in.
there. Evan's ulti was still in the door.
Oh man. Yeah, if we bang off
My
them, they
ult-
probably think that we're pushing them, and then they just like try to dodge it or something.
That bang ult would have been good right there. No, they're all safe. Like, still would have probably stalled it, and they go into the front door.
Yeah.
Maybe they get shot in the back or something. I don't know. They definitely wouldn't get hit, but they would probably just all jump through the front door.
I still think that 25 HP perk on Bloodhound is way better though. Whenever we take these fights, like that health is actually really nice.
Yeah, have 25 perk is way better.
Especially against Caustics, like, because we can literally just ape Caustic. No, we're gonna get that HP back.
I think X's won 3 games today.
The last thing you want is actually to start gaining some fucking momentum.
I don't understand how you didn't die, Evan. They're like, when you're popping
Where's
a
peek the
bat
door?
outside.
Oh yeah, no, nobody peeked me. I lucked out. I just took the chance that like nobody would peek me, and it just worked. I figured if I died outside, then I would just crawl in, but
Still, though, I'd rather get like us get like 4 or 5 points right there, or whatever it is, than just like evacing and dying. What do we get? 4 kills?
Yeah.
Yeah. Rather that for sure. At least just to keep an average.
just found alternator.
Okay. Zone stacks, probably. Did you hear? I'm gonna hold it for you.
Okay. Trying to find a gun for it. I have Disruptor on my ulti.
Where are you here?
Yeah.
Okay, double disruptor. Actually, evac here. I'm holding a Moby.
Reacts. I dropped a light mag up
Where
here.
was that RE?
It's in the towards my ping here, back right, man.
Still need his digi or not?
Yeah, I need to grab the RE.
Really no evos anywhere near us. Stack zone.
I don't think I have time to grab
We gotta go
this.
dome side.
Where was that 3x at?
3x is top mid.
Run into you through top.
We go through tunnel so we can get this evo, or we can get that no matter what actually.
No, we want to play. We want to play from dome side here.
We have no evos
Get a
though.
dome side. Yeah, I know, but what the fuck? What am I supposed to do about that? We gotta get to the truck or play inside dome. Either option.
Yeah.
Launch side doesn't have a beacon.
I have an evac.
I'm waiting for you guys.
Coming. 6-2.
12-1.
I am 10-3. When we shoot these guys out of there, maybe?
Shooting again on the right. 30, 70.
Maybe take the balloon if we can. They're gonna shoot us now. They
Can't.
God,
Cracked.
man.
They have a sniper. I'll play my life healing here. I did at the heal for a while.
We need to worry about Tree getting behind us. Like these guys are just griefing the fuck out of us. Can we go wrap all the way south side or something? Come over here.
Yeah.
Before Tree gets in our ass.
Ooh, pause.
They're still just sitting up there. Can you smoke them off or something?
I do. I mean, there's so much space. I seen smoke where we're running, bro. Opening this assault bin.
We're getting naded at that spot. I'm popping a syringe. Check if dome is open inside. If not, then we might have to look for the truck spot.
Okay.
They're just down
Got
on
knocked
outside.
close, yeah.
I think we get into dome. We go into dome.
Okay.
Tiger just died. Good job, you stupid fucks. They're running out here in front of me. So I don't know who it is.
Boy, let's go.
I'm inside the building. I can't see him.
1740 total level.
Right behind this rock.
Yeah, I see that. Rock coffin? Him 40.
It's all you running at him.
We got away.
Barrel in our back.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit on height of our building, Evan. Flying towards the rock spot. They're taking the balloon, flying towards it right now.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna call my stream there, boys.
Wasted one on.
Appreciate y'all for chilling.
Look for an
Hope y'all have a good night. I will see y'all, like, what's tomorrow, Saturday? Yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow for sure. Peace. Thanks for watching again.